Mind if I join you for this walk? I know that you've already invited me by choosing to listen to this audio, but you might have to revoke the invitation. Let's take a look at your phone battery. Is it low? In that case, let's not walk until it's charged. If you've got a full battery, then by all means, take me with you. But it might be a good idea to text your friend to let them know that you're going for a walk. Maybe even share the route if it suits you. If you want, you can blame me. You can send this audio and let them know that I was the one who put you up to the task. I'm sure your friend will also be happy to know that I reminded you to drink water and apply sun lotion as well. Alright. Charged phone, informed friends, protected from UV rays, hydrated. I'm ready if you are. Wow. Can you believe the weather we're having? What do you think the temperature is? Oh, is this not what you were hoping for? You didn't want the cliché British person attempting neutral small talk about nondescript weather? Okay. Alright. How to describe these surroundings to you without your sight? Maybe you can experience it through my eyes. Well, what I mean is you've probably walked this path before, or at least a similar route, right? And there are probably things that you've tuned out unintentionally while distracted by your thoughts. Or maybe it was intentional. Is distraction not one of the reasons that you've chosen to listen to me today? Are you yourself experiencing unfavorable weather conditions? I thought so. Maybe the weather today is worse than I assumed. Your weather, I mean. Well, whatever your weather, there is something to be seen here. How about instead of tuning everything out, we take a mindful walk, paying attention to those things that you might not have noticed before, or even expanding your awareness to your surroundings, as if you were me, brand new to this environment. You can practice shifting your perspective, and it might help you with whatever it was that compelled you to go for a walk in the first place. I mean, come on, was it really the forecast? Is it even nice out today? Please tell me we're not walking in the rain. I'm sorry. I'll refrain from speaking too softly now. I want to be sure that you can hear me without needing to turn your volume up on your headphones. How loud are you playing my voice right now anyway? Well, go ahead and turn me down maybe 1 or 2 notches. Can you still hear what's happening around you? What does it sound like? I'll be quiet. hear that. But I don't need to. The only thing that matters is that you are hearing it now. You're presently listening. Maybe before your walk, when you choose to bring me, you were hoping to hear a different sound. Perhaps you were hoping to hear me. My voice. The words I say, the sounds I make. And that's flattering to me. But they're not as important as the sound you can hear right now. Can you make a note of this one? We're expanding your awareness of your surroundings. And my awareness of your surroundings too. I'm trying to be aware of your walk through you. In an odd, outside of space and time kind of way. But remaining present somehow in your day. Let's see how I do. I'm talking about myself again, so you're probably picturing me. But can you see? Take a look over your shoulder. Just checking for cars, for bikes, for people, for your safety. Have you ever taken a mindful walk? Using all of your senses to connect to something larger than yourself in these thoughts. Something like stopping to smell the roses, appreciating the goodness. No, not figuratively. Literally. Have you ever actually smelled the roses on this walk? Maybe there aren't roses around you, but I'm sure that there are flowers or some plants. Would you stop for me to smell these roses? Just one. It doesn't matter what kind of plant, but I want you to remember the scent. Mentally note how it smells. Do you have the note? Good. Keep it in your mind, like a bookmark, or a dog-eared page in the story of your day. Imagine you could pick the flower or plant and press it between the pages of this walk. That's a nice picture. You're probably imagining a book. Is imagination a sense? Well, in a way, you can probably sense me. Just imagining. No, I don't think it is. Imagination isn't in the now. And I'm not really in the now. The thing is, you're not really in the now either. You're now. I've taken you out of the moment again. Let me help you walk yourself back. If it's safe to do so, stop. If it's safe to do so, take a step back. Really, like you're in reverse. Now take 3 more steps back. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Please continue walking, but this time in your now. This step. Now. And now. Not then, not when, but now. This step, and this step, now. What about the space between your steps? Your sense of proprioception, the sense of body position. Your foot suspends in the air for a split second. Instead of focusing on the feeling of your foot making contact with the ground, can you sense the feeling of your foot lifting without this changing the pattern of your step? For every action, there is a reaction. That's physics. You may think that you're moving forward, but really you're moving downward, applying force to your foot. The ground is applying an equal force to your foot in the opposite direction, which pushes you forward. You don't push forward. The force from the ground does. An object in motion stays in motion. An object at rest stays at rest. More physics. So, if you don't lift your foot to then push your foot downward to apply force to the ground, which enables the ground to apply an equal force to your foot, propelling you forward, then you wouldn't move. It's actually very complicated to be presently walking. I guess if you don't try, you won't move forward. At this point, you can tell I'm trying to stop you in some way from moving forward. Trying to take you out of the moment. Because the only real way forward is through. This moment. I'm trying to make your mind wander. I'm trying to test your ability to be in the moment. I keep taking you out of it, hoping this time you'll notice. Can you find your way back to the moment? Take a look over your shoulder. Do you know where you are? What do you see? Do you know the way back? I don't remember this tree. Or flower. Or plant. You pick. No. Really? If it's safe, can you please reach out and touch the plant? In a way, it's reaching for you, isn't it? Its limb, branch, or stem. It needs our carbon dioxide to make more oxygen. Now, whisper something to it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. maybe I will. You pretend to be the plant. Lean toward me. Up the volume a notch. Close. Hey, you. Thanks for the oxygen. You help me breathe. Help me speak. You give me sustenance again. Did you close your eyes? Open up. Look behind you and around you. Just checking for cars, for bikes, for people, for your safety. We're grounded again. Planted. Back to the plant. Did you make that connection? With its petal or its leaf? What does it feel like between your fingers? Is it soft? So many things that sprout from the earth are surprisingly soft. Like this plant. You. Me. Or did you choose to reach for something not so soft? There's something to be felt there too. The prickliness, the edge. Feel it through. Just don't hurt yourself in the process of feeling. It's sharp, but let's acknowledge it. From the earth, like you, it still grew. How do you feel? I'll ask again. And maybe, just maybe, this time you'll receive it with a new perspective. Can you believe this weather we're having? And what is the temperature currently? Whatever your weather, before the walk, I hope it's a little bit calmer now, and warmer. Thanks for listening, and for seeing, and smelling, and feeling. Thanks for remaining open on this block. Thanks for bringing me on the walk.